I'd like to welcome you to the 11th Annual National Workers' Compensation Summit.
This morning's session's focused on harmonisation of workers' compensation laws across Australia and also workplace health and wellbeing, and whether that should be something that's funded by employers or whether in fact it should be something that comes out of the government purse, and where that fitted in with health and safety within occupational health and safety. Overall, the sessions this morning were very, very successful and I thought were very well received by the delegates.
Presenting some of that data, some both insight and...
4 discrete phases. Workers' compensation legislation in Australia is very, very complex and the states and the territories are all very parochial about their own schemes. So while there have been very dramatic changes in the constitutional reach of the federal government, trying to get the states and territories to sign up and sign off on national workers' compensation arrangements will be very, very difficult.
We have to look at who will benefit from these proposed measures. Obviously there's a massive benefit to the community, which includes the government, as well as the small business owners and their employees themselves. Given that it would be a trial and in the early days, there's a big case that government should invest and pay for this increased productivity initiative. And then if it needs to be expanded or grown, there's a place perhaps for small business owners or even their staff to contribute, as is the case in some large organisations who have existing schemes.
I think that the key challenge in the first place is that you really need to come up with a list of fraud indicators because you're dealing with thousands and thousands of claims. So from the claims agent's point of view, what they're trying to do is manage all those claims in order to comply with the legislation. But at the same time, we all know there's a percentage of claims that are fraudulent. So in order to manage that effectively, what you need to do is have a list of indicators that point you towards being a potentially fraudulent claim, and then to be able to focus those claims to a point where you believe it should be investigated.